This client had, I can't remember what kind, he was a victim of a violent crime. And he,
I don't give a rat's behind what your excuse is. If I find that you drive, there are some parts of the jails that are so bad, officers won't even go.
What you just watched, that is the thin line between a victim and a convict. You heard the judge? There are parts of the jail too dangerous for even the guards to enter. But what exactly puts Anthony Hernandez in that crosshair today? Anthony has a legal path to stay in the country as a victim of a violent crime. But now he is in the hot seat for a DWI and tampering with records. The judge noticed a chilling pattern. Anthony had a similar case dismissed just 2 weeks ago. Why is he back in court so soon? If he's found guilty, he's facing 18 months in jail and a permanent one-way ticket out of the country. If you want to see how judges spot repeat patterns, hit subscribe for more raw courtroom reality. Let's see how this case unfolded from the very beginning.
Hey, Judge, are you ready for an arraignment?
Yeah.
All right, page 6. Hernandez, Anthony, come on up.
Judge, I do need to let you know something before we begin. This client had, I can't remember what kind, he was a victim of a violent crime. And he understands what's going on, but you might need to slow down a little bit right now. Thank you.
Okay, what is his last name?
Hernandez, and it's Anthony, Your Honor. He has 2 cases.
Good morning, Mr. Hernandez.
Buenos días, señor Hernandez.
Buenos días, señor.
Good morning, sir.
Charged with 2 very serious cases. You were charged with driving while intoxicated. You were also charged with tampering with a government record. You just had a tampering dismissed 2 weeks ago, and now you have another one. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. On the tampering case, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. On your DWI, you were facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
On March 16th, 2025, an officer observed a vehicle and ran the tag that observed and which was found to have no return. The traffic stop was initiated. The officer observed it ran with a slow roll and missed multiple opportunities to safely pull over. The officer made contact with the defendant and observed the odor of alcoholic beverage from the vehicle. The officer also observed 2 40-ounce glasses of Modelo, both open and 40%.
Drinking while driving?
Yes, sir.
The officer requested the defendant exit the vehicle and the defendant was detained. The defendant declined to answer any questions and soon as sobriety tests were conducted. The officer observed 6 out of 6 lane strands, 5 out of 8 on the walking turn, and 2 out of 4 on the one leg stand. The defendant sent to a breath test, and the results of which were 0.135 and 0.133. While at JPC, the defendant admitted that the identification card provided was fictitious. The officer reviewed the identification card and the identification card had a fictitious date of birth, and his first name was listed as his middle name, and the card had no fault. It was also very flimsy, and the lettering was not consistent with normal federal identification.
Mr. Hernandez, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I would hope that you recognize it's damn elementary that you're not to have alcohol in the car while you are driving. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to drive. I don't give a rat's behind what your excuse is. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt of court hearing. You could be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. You are not allowed to drive. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Is he here on an asylum claim? Does he have status here?
Judge, I'm not sure if asylum is the right word, but he does have an avenue through immigration based on him being the victim of the violent crime.
Not in this country with permission, and you go to jail. What happens?
¿Qué pasa?
Como dice la pregunta,
What was the question?
por favor.
Please.
¿Qué pasa si tú andas a la cárcel y inmigración te encuentra? ¿Qué pasa?
No ser deportada.
Estaba bien, ¿vale?
That's what you need to think about when you're out there in the free. You are ordered now not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. And I'm going to put a monitor on you so I know that you're not consuming. This is the promise that you're going to be signing with me, Mr. Hernandez. And I want you to understand, I will do everything in my power to protect my public at all costs. Do you understand
¿Lo
me?
entiende?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
¿Seguro?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
If you were here because you were a victim, or if you were a victim of a violent crime, you have no clue what happens in our jails on a daily basis.
¿Y Arraignment?
There are some parts of the jails that are so bad, officers won't even go. Keep that in mind when you're out there, because if I find that you break any of these bond conditions, I will put you in jail. And if you're unlucky enough, you will get a detainer and you will sit there and you will be stuck like Chuck until these cases are over with. And then you get shipped off to immigration. You get no more warnings from us. Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance, but you're ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. For now, I will have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. After that, you will get with breach off of your bond conditions. After that, you'll be free to go. Be very careful. No more warnings, Mr. Hernandez. Okay, thanks. For the time being, I'm going to put a SCRAM on him, so I know that he's not using. Yeah, I'll pay for it so that it doesn't come out of his pocket.
Thank you, Honor.
I did. Yeah, there's one up there. Okay, and then if a while passes and there are no issues, come back and talk to me, but I want to make sure that he's not using.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, ma'am.
The judge made his call. Anthony walks free for now, but with a SCRAM monitor paid for by the court's own pocket. But here's the question. Was the judge being too lenient on a repeat offender, or was he being truly just by protecting a victim's immigration path? Comment below. Team judge or team public safety? What would you have done? If this case got you thinking, hit like and share this with your true crime friends.